Is that good?
Hell yeah.
My audio might be different from yours, which is weird.
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
What the fuck? Wait,
Audio check.
hold on.
Check audio.
He's nuts.
No, it just cut my scream out. That's why. No, I screamed. I guess
You
it didn't pick
screamed?
it up. Yeah, I just screamed.
Yeah, I heard you.
I guess. Well, the stream didn't because it didn't pick up at all. That's upsetting.
All right. Popping out the chat.
That's upsetting. Ew, David, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Did anything happen in video games this week?
Radio died.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that just happened today. That's fresh. It's not dead yet, but might as well be. Babylon's Fall also died. Let's talk about both of them.
Yeah, everything's just dying. And then Coolio?
Did anybody?
Skull and Bones?
No. Rest in Power or whatever. Skull and Bones is that's been dead. That's a corpse.
Might as well be.
There was a lot of stuff in the last week. I just gotta remember it. Oh no, the Shenmue animated series got canceled.
Someone's car alarm going off.
That day.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear a car alarm at all.
Not anymore.
No, I didn't hear it at all, period.
All right. Whew. Welcome.
I don't see. Oh, whatever.
You don't see what?
Good. I was gonna say I don't see how that Dead Space remake's coming out. They still haven't fucking shown any gameplay for it, and it comes out in like 3 months.
Where would they even show it off at?
Fucking anywhere. Who gives a shit?
Just drop the trailer.
Fuck. I mean, they could show it at the Game Awards, I guess. There's a rumored PlayStation event coming, but I doubt it'll be there.
Another one? Do they ever do them that quickly?
No. No. It's gonna be a showcase. Like they always do a state of play, but then they do the showcase. Showcase is the one where like it's like 40 minutes long, and it's like it's a showcase.
Oh.
You get it? It's like it's like a show. It's a showcase. It's not called state of play. It's called showcase instead.
Yeah, I'll suck.
I thought the last state of play was really good, but
It's all right.
literally the last one was really good.
Well, we didn't hear David's stuff about it, right?
He really liked it. I know that because he screamed.
Yeah,
He came
I don't
blood.
remember what was on it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the Yakuza Japanese. See, it doesn't.
Tekken?
He doesn't care. Yeah, Tekken.
Yeah.
Taken.
10-8.
They re-released Taken with Leslie Nielsen.
This is Blue Reese Podcast, episode 182. I'm Adrian.
Fuck yourself.
The one fucking yourself is Gore.
No, I said you fuck yourself.
And David's here.
Oh, we could talk about. We're still figuring out the news, by the way, because it's how our podcast works. We could talk about the Nier Automata anime. Got a little teaser.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wow. It's almost like we should have figured out these news stories before we started fucking streaming, but all right.
No one cares. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. No one's going to listen to this.
These come out in January, which is the biggest news out of that.
Wait, what number are we on?
182.
All right, well, let's see if we can get to 200 before this just fucking completely crumbles.
I think we got enough juice in us.
I don't know.
We'll just do a watch along with Nier whenever it gets there. Once we get to Nier anime, afterwards, we're good. We retire after that.
No, we're not. I'm watching it when
We're going to watch it with Gord.
I'm not going to wait for your asses.
We'll watch it with you.
No. I'm watching it when it comes out.
Is it gonna come out like with the subtitles in January?
Yeah, I would surely hope so. I would fucking really hope.
Do they not do that anymore? Where they like stagger the Japanese release and the American release anymore? Do they always just come out global now?
I don't think they've ever done that.
Not in general, but well, I mean in general.
Maybe
do have a
video games they do that. I know that, but I mean usually it's the Japanese release comes out, and then if you're lucky, you'll get the English dub the same day. If not, then a couple weeks.
But it's always subtitled though.
Oh yeah, it's always subtitled.
Okay. I guess
They don't. Yeah, because they don't. They always have subtitles. Now,
I'm just thinking
when
of
they
dubbed
dub.
probably.
Yeah, dub doesn't happen until later most times. Like I think My Hero tried to have the simultaneous dub, and then it just didn't work. They got like 6 episodes until last season. They're like, all right, this ain't working.
We're out.
And last season was in the middle of COVID too, so.
But
Or
that
maybe it was
Cyberpunk.
that might have been season 4.
The Cyberpunk was good. You
Plus-
said.
But yeah, no, Cyberpunk. You should watch it in the dub, honestly.
Okay, at this point, Trade Video Chat with the hell yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
At this point, you could probably start ranking a bunch of these Netflix cartoon video game
Anime?
adaptations, right?
Yeah. It'll be a really short ranking, but yeah.
What's the
There's
best?
only like
Is
5
it
of
still
them.
Castlevania top?
There's only 5 animated video game adaptations. There's Castlevania, Arcane, this of course. You got that shitty ass Resident Evil one. It wasn't that terrible. But,
Tekken.
yeah, I didn't watch Tekken. Tekken, Dota. There was Dragon's Dogma, which that's shit. I heard that's shitty.
Oh.
That might have been it though. So I still need to watch Tekken and Dota and Dragon's Dogma. Those are the 3.
I'm hearing good things about the second one. Honestly.
I've heard, yeah, I heard that's good. I've heard the Dota one is really good, and you don't need to have even played any of Dota to watch that. So
What's top?
the top, I don't know. I have to think about it. Edge Runners, I'm still thinking about, but I don't know. Like Castlevania is all done, so I mean they're doing a new thing, but the story's done, so I know how that ends, and they didn't fuck it up. So I guess I'll stay with that for now, because I guess they could still fuck up Arcane. I guess they could. I don't think they will.
Did it end like? So did it just not fuck up the ending for Castlevania, or was it like a pretty solid
No, they
landing?
didn't no, it was a great ending.
Okay.
I thought it was a fantastic ending. I was surprised too, because season 4, them saying it was the season finale or the series finale, I was like, whoa, really? Because it felt like it was just kind of picking up in season 3. I thought they'd have at least 2 more seasons, and then season 4 ended it perfectly. I thought so.
Spin-offs
and
though.
then yeah, there's a spin-off show coming out that's gonna follow the descendant of
Gore,
a couple of the characters as they do with Castlevania.
let me throw some at you. I'm curious. I should have asked you this off the podcast, but I don't really care.
Would you fuck me?
Yes. Yes, I would. If I heard very prominent inside rumors for Marvel stuff, would you care to hear about that, or is that something you want to just be like?
I don't fucking care. Go ahead, talk about it.
I wouldn't talk about it on here, but
I don't care. Talk about it here. I don't give a fuck.
no, I'm
I
just
don't
curious
care.
because I know you don't. You also don't like
Are
spoilers.
you gonna tell me that Wolverine's in Deadpool 3?
Shit, you already found out? Oh, that's crazy.
I'll say.
No, there was some stuff that I was hearing when I was on my trip, which was fun. But there's stuff that
what'd you hear?
you would just like be like, oh, really? They're doing that? Other stuff that you other stuff. The one thing I will say is that the one prominent thing I heard is that everything's on fucking fire right now, which makes I mean we all can tell that. Yeah, that's not even a rumor.
Yeah.
You just know that.
She-Hulk's not doing well, dude. I heard Andor is doing terrible.
Really?
Which makes sense because every time I put a reaction up, nobody watches it. Which not that that's surprising for my reactions, but still. Like,
Did you know-
She-Hulk gets way more views?
I heard
Did you know
this
gaming?
that Netflix judges the continuity of a show based off the first, I think, 85 minutes.
Right.
If it makes it to 85 minutes and the person watches, they'll clear the next the next project from them. If it doesn't, they
Right.
cancel it outright.
Yeah.
Which was curious, and then you
That
wonder.
explains why Resident Evil got canceled. I'm surprised anybody made it 20 minutes.
There's that. Someone had heard that, and then they looked, and if you look at the Stranger Things, that's the reason why Stranger Things season 4's first episode is almost exactly that length.
85 minutes long.
Yeah.
A little too long.
Yeah, but
that was one of the reasons why I didn't even I had to rewatch, or not rewatch, but watch season 3. I saw like people react to season 3.
Right.
I finished it myself. But I was just like, all right, and then I saw the fucking episodes, like the last episode's like 2.5 hours long. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, but that's
What
the reason
the
why
fuck?
episode 1 is that exact length, is because that's how they gauge it off of. And apparently they don't take
That's
shows
great.
more than 3 seasons anymore. They want you to
That's perfect.
they want you to pitch and
I think-
complete the show in
I think
3 seasons.
3 seasons is perfect. I think
Mhm.
more shows need to finish in 3 seasons. I mean, some shows can continue.
There's
and that's
that,
fine.
and then the other thing I'll say, because I'll say the Marvel stuff when we're off air, just in case. But the other thing
no one's watching.
Yeah, but just in case. But the other thing I heard is that the Disney and Fox handling of just everything aside from like the Marvel stuff is just like Disney doesn't give a fuck about anything else. So like the Searchlight stuff is just like literally just thrown off in the corner, and they don't give a shit. It's like just put it out there. If the Oscars like it, cool. Otherwise, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're laughing. This is the sad.
It is. I was hearing for like the way they were treating some of their
evil big business Disney.
Yeah. The way I'm hearing that they're handling some of their preview events.
What's happening? That's exactly what's happening with fucking the new Hellraiser and the last Predator movie. They just like fucking Hulu. I don't care. Like, all right, these are actually good movies, and you're fucking just dropping them on Hulu. And Prey did well, I guess, but I'm hearing really good things about the new Hellraiser. So.
I think we talked about it last week, but then you said that this car could have did pretty well theatrical too.
Yeah, Prey would have done fine. I assumed the budget for that movie was small because it doesn't look like amazing when it comes to special effects. Supposedly it was not small. It was like a $60 million budget, which is crazy. But it looked. I mean, it was good. It didn't look great, but it was a good movie. It's probably the best Predator movie since at least Predators. I mean, that just means one other movie, but whatever. The Predator with the autism. Weaponized autism. I mean, I'll give Shane Black this. At least that is so stupid it'll always be memorable. like nothing in Alien versus Predator. Nothing in Alien versus Predator besides maybe like one of the Predators being kind of badass is memorable in that. And the second movie, Alien versus Predator Requiem, you can't even fucking see. So everything's so fucking dark and shitty looking.
I forget if I watched that opening night. I don't think I did or not, but I forget. In my head, I have this like
IMAX.
In my head, I have this just like
to see weaponized autism in IMAX. Hell yeah, they should put that in
the. I forget. Like I just created the history in my head. Like I can't remember, but I could have sworn that you guys told me that, and I just didn't believe you. And they were like, "We're not kidding. This is a genuine movie." I just did not believe you.
No, Predator. They rewrote the Predator. The Predator did not. All right. The Predator has always been about like for game. They find people that are really like powerful and will put up.
Okay.
Fight.
And why are you making fun of what this is?
They kill them, and then they take their spine and their skull as a trophy because that's what they do. They rewrote it so now they don't do that for just a spine and a skull as a trophy. They actually do it so they can get the spinal fluid, which has the autism gene. They want to get the best of the best and get their spinal fluid.
They want to get that fluid.
This one kid really had the good autism.
The goods.
So they really had the good juice inside him. So, which is real weird, but anyway, so they're all trying to get this kid, I guess. It's super that movie's a fucking piece of shit. It really is. Like I kind of enjoyed it for it being a stupid fucking movie at the time, but it's
who was in it again? It was Key and Peele, right?
No, just Key. Peele was not. No, he was too busy writing it out. Or something. No, I was like,
he was too busy making a failure while Key was over here killing it.
Yeah, Peele was too busy doing Us, which was a much better movie about autism. No, this is a joke. Autism.
Spoilers.
I saw in between the lines. I know what it was about.
Becky says I cracked the code. Kyle Gore DSP the Elder Kettle.
Elder Kettle. That's from fucking. Well, you know, Cuphead.
Yeah.
I played it. I assume you know.
Yeah, no, I remember just like I did not believe you. You guys were like, we're not kidding. This we're not trying to joke or be funny. Like, that's how it happens in Predator. And I was like, okay, guys. And then I looked and I was like, oh shit, there actually are weaponizing autism.
I would never laugh about autism. Never. Ever. Anyway, what were we talking about before the
Stadia?
Oh no, we're talking about fuck Stadia. We're talking about
Searchlight. Disney loves them.
Well, yeah, just Disney in general. Yeah, so like the new Hellraiser movie, I'm sure would have went to theaters. It's not, obviously. Same thing with Prey. I'm sure there's other movies coming that aren't going to be there in theaters. That probably should be.
Yeah.
But thank God we have movies like what was it called? Don't Worry, My Darling, or whatever the fuck that movie's called.
Which one's that one?
That's the one with Olivia Wilde. That's the one that has all the controversy. Harry Styles is in it. Oh, what's her name? Florence Poo Poo, or her name is. Supposedly, there's a scene where she squirts. I can't wait to see it.
And IMAX.
There was an article I read that said like they use gallons of fake female ejaculant for one scene. I'm like, oh,
why fake?
Can't wait. Yeah, well,
just order it off a Gamer Girl online.
Yeah, well, no, that's bath water.
Yeah, but I'm sure Gamer Girls out there selling her squirt.
Oh, come on, Gamer Girls, they don't squirt. They have no feelings.
That's true.
That's why they sell themselves online for greasy men like me to look at. They don't have any feelings. They don't feel pleasure.
Speaking of pleasure, I might just ask. I haven't watched Cyberpunk or watched show. What order do you guys recommend me start with?
Just watch the show. You don't even play it in any way you want. It doesn't matter.
Backwards.
Play it or watch it in any way. Yeah, watch episode 10 all the way down to 1, and then play the game, but only play the last mission. There you go.
There you go.
The perfect way to play it.
Hey David, what'd you get this week?
Oh yeah, all right. So real quick here, I got a copy of Pokken completed box again for a couple bucks. Managed to get from Limited Run the Go-Go Kakapaholo, or whatever the fuck this is pronounced as.
Hey David, can you crank yourself up a little bit?
Yeah, I was about to say your audio is really low.
Turn that mic up.
Now?
Say again?
How about now?
Actually, I think it sounds lower.
Big Dave's audio is a bit weak.
Wait, hold on. Say again? You're talking.
How about
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. Hell yeah.
That's good.
I got a sealed
I got that last week, by the way.
Of Atelier Toturi.
Say that again?
Sealed copy of Atelier Toturi.
No, I just meant the title. You didn't say the sealed copy. I heard that. I just wanted to hear you say it. Atelier Toturi.
Unpacking came in.
No,
Yes.
idiot. Oh, he did. Never mind.
I got this lot for after taxes and everything, $20. Everything is completed box except for the last game I'll show from it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Rose.
Yes.
Star Wars Starfighter.
Hell yeah.
Rogue Galaxy.
Hell yeah.
Cabela's Safari.
Hell yeah.
And sadly, the one thing that's not complete in box, which is Sly 3.
Yeah. Has a copy of Sly 2 in it. Sad day.
And then
Sly 2
I did win the auction for that thing I was going for. So I have a minty new copy of Shin Megami Tensei Card Summoner. That goes for quite a bit. So
wait, I thought you said there was a sealed copy of something in there. Didn't you just say that?
The sealed game.
No, I thought in that lot. Is that part of the same lot?
In that lot.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there was a sealed game.
This was from the same seller, so it was all the same shipping for that.
Oh, okay. You got all that for $20?
Yeah.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Let me see the receipt.
Hell yeah.
Show it. You better email it. Hell yeah.
Then I got some shit digitally. Got the whatever
Humble
the fuck
bundle.
was in the Humble Bundle there.
There you go. You can just say the Humble Bundle, whatever the fuck. Wasn't there like a new one that had like a bunch of really good shit in it?
Probably.
Like a bunch of it was like a there was a game in it. I think there may have been 2, maybe 3.
Usually a few of them.
No, wasn't there like one that just came out like not too long ago that was like a really fucking good bundle? Starlight? All right. When this the boys? The fuck? What was it called? I swear there was one. Anyway, go ahead, say.
Then aside from that, I got a couple of games from Keymailer, shoutouts, Tower Princess, Paragon Pioneers, Paranesia, and The Fridge is Red.
The Fridge is Red.
That one I'm actually really excited to play the most, because that one's kind of like a little PS1 horror style anthology game.
Was it this one? Yeah, it was the Starlight bundle.
Style.
Yeah, it was the Starlight bundle. Well, that's the stupid title, dummy. I think it did great, actually. It has Aliens, Colonial Marines, though. What the fuck? I saw like that's not Full Throttle. Yeah, Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, that's this one. Don't fucking worry about it. Who the fuck are you? Anyway, I got more PlayStation stuff. Obviously, I'm a PlayStation head. Represent. But before I get to that, David, you're gonna be David, here. You're gonna be upset, David. Calm down, all right? Don't get too upset. I know you're gonna immediately explode and ejaculate, but calm down.
Yeah.
I did get a copy of a Senran titty game.
Hell yeah! Still pissed that that
Good
fucking
Lord.
retailer didn't actually have copies of it.
Look at those mouth-watering breasts.
Look at the breasticles.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Look at those tits. Oh, it must be a cold day too. Yeah, because they look hard. God damn. Wait, how old are these girls? I'm asking David because I'm sure he knows. Bullshit. You just said he didn't know. I don't believe it. See your fave? They're my fave. Female warriors in full 3D. Yeah, and fucking PS1 graphics too, I'm sure. Anyway, actually the graphics look pretty good for this game. I got it because it was limited. I'm gonna keep it though. So
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna play it all the way through. Anyway, got a bunch of games from GameFly. GameFly had some good ass deal. Oh, actually, never mind. I picked up Solstice. That wasn't from GameFly. This game's actually pretty fun. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, I actually liked it. So everything I got here right now is from GameFly. Good ass deals. So I had to get some of the stuff. Doom 64 for PS4, or I have it on Switch. But this copy was only $11. So mine. Boop. Got Project Warlock, which I've heard is a cool little boomer shooter. So kind of like Painkiller-ish. It looks like almost to me, more so than like a Doom. But anyway, got that. That was also $11. That's me. No, this is just a really big shirt. That's why. This is like a 4X shirt. It's like giant. So, hey, yeah. Even that's a little too big. But 2X is 2X is a little too small. Like it's not, but it's too tight. I don't like tight. No, I can wear 2X. I just don't like it. I don't like my tight shirts. Anyway, this I got because even though PSVR 2 obviously won't have backwards compatibility, I got this because fuck it, I wanted it. So there we go. I've heard this is actually a pretty good game. After the Fall, I've heard it's pretty good, and I'm hoping there's a rumor about like developers maybe somehow making PSVR 1 titles work on PSVR 2 by like a download or something like that. So I'm hoping if they do that, you can just
update them.
Download. Yeah, like you know how like Xbox does that with Xbox Original, where you put the disc in, but you're downloading the game. You know, just like with every fucking game, and it's like working it through an emulator more so than.
So it's like giving you a PS5 upgrade.
Yeah, I think there's a rumor going around. I don't know if that's true. Someone said that in my comments too, and I looked it up. I saw a rumor about it. I was like, okay,
that'd be cool.
So it doesn't matter. I'm trying. I didn't realize there were so many European physical exclusive fucking PSVR games. So like I was trying to go for a complete PSVR collection. I'm really close. I thought I was only like 10 away or something, but then I realized the list I was looking at was not taking into account the European games, which I think there's another like 15. So I'm like, oh,
almost there.
Well, I don't.
They couldn't hear me in chat for a second. Now you can hear me. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's fine. He didn't say anything important, at least.
Nah.
All right, so I got more PS5 games. You saw Solstice. I got Ride 4.
Ride for what?
The other 3 were good. I got Rims Racing. Rim Jobs, I know. Even though there's a funny joke in the Saints Row game where it's the guy's name is Jim Robb. Get it? It's like Rim Job.
Oh.
Classic comedy. Did you hear that game actually flopped? Anyway.
Oh, then
surprising. Yeah, at first I heard it was doing well, but I think they were.
Well, no, they thought they were doing well, but the CEO's like didn't make. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I don't see why it didn't do so well. And everyone's like, you don't see?
There's no way the budget for that game was pretty high because that game was a glitchy nightmare. But speaking of glitchy nightmares, I don't know if this is one, but I wouldn't be surprised. Pac-Man World Repack.
I haven't heard any bad things about that.
I've heard 7 out of 10.
Let me see that box art again.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I like it. Look at him. He's happy.
I love, but it's such a cheap box art, but I love it.
That's the classic box art almost. It's remade, but that's what the original Pac-Man world looked like.
Sound like DSP for a sec. Who? Gore?
Oh, me? Yeah. No, that's SpongeBob. Yeah.
You get the mix up all the time.
Instant Sports Plus classic game right here.
Hell
15
yeah.
mini games. Not online. They look really good though, so I had to get that. And I actually just got this in the mail like 2 hours ago. It was a really late delivery from Amazon. I've heard really good things about this game, and I've totally forgot I pre-ordered it. Not that I was gonna cancel it, but Initial Drift Twilight Rivals Edition. I've heard this game's really good. It's like an arcade racer, kind of like a Horizon.
Yeah. I've been on
Chase
PS4.
Turbo. Yeah, I think I might have this actually on Xbox or something, or Switch.
Oh, my voice when I was imitating the Saints Row CEO.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it didn't make so much money.
I don't know. Yeah, because he said something about money. So.
God, your
I don't know
fucking
why they make
PS4
money.
collection is ridiculous.
Well, my PS5 collection.
Yeah, sorry, your PS5. Yeah.
Well, my PS4 collection's getting up there too. I'm actually condensing a little bit.
Well, what's that
There's
stack
some-
games behind you?
Don't look. I'm
that-
moving my Xbox 360 games into my closet, so those are in process of being moved into my closet.
Going back
I moved all my 360 games into my closet, so I can make room for
cat.
more cat. We'll put my cat collection in the shelves. If they don't stay there, they get the lashing.
That lash.
Oh, isn't that cute? He's giving him a little rub job.
Yeah, don't you want to rub,
Right.
Gore?
Touch your pussy, bro. Hell yeah. I wish I could.
Look at that face.
I wish I could touch your pussy. Oh. I'm just kidding. I'd be more respectful. I'd ask first.
Can you tweet that out? Just no context.
Maybe later. No context mood right now.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I said I was done.
All right.
I probably have other things, but I don't feel like getting it. But I don't remember what I showed in the past. So I don't know.
Salmon the Salmon says cat. Shout outs.
Salmon the
Smartsky says Gore wants a respectful rub. Shout outs
Yeah.
to Smartsky. I haven't seen you in a
Martsky's
while.
in there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Smartsky?
What's up, you son of a bitch?
Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He finally did it. Yeah, it's sexual.
That's what they call it these days, right?
Yeah. Well, you want to be respectful.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't say make fuck anymore. That's what you-
Anymore.
I call it sexual.
Asexual. That's not how it goes though.
Asexual. No, not asexual. That's weird.
I had this last week. I forgot to show it off. I got a RE2 on the
Oh.
64.
Cool.
Hell yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you play, shitters? David, you first. What'd you play?
Hell
On the Turtles.
Which one?
Time Magic the Gathering. Been playing a lot of what's in the Cowabunga collection to finish up.
I know,
the
which ones?
footage I need for that review I did.
What games though? All of them?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been going through because I had to get footage for all of them. So
There's like 70 games in there, bro.
yeah, it's 13.
That's close
Do you
enough.
hate them all yet?
Yeah, I have beaten them all.
No, do you
No,
hate them all?
Do you hate them all? Because you hated it last time we talked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sick of looking at TMNT Arcade, honestly.
Why are you playing it? You only need to play them once.
Yeah, but I've realized that
I wanna
my
play 'em 80
footage didn't
times.
record properly, so I have to go back and get more footage.
Oh. I think you said last time you played it over like a dozen times.
That was
or
one of the
some shit.
games.
I know that was arcade. I thought he said
Yeah, that was
he
arcade.
hated looking at it
Yeah,
because he had to play it like a bunch. He had to play it like a few times or something.
Yeah.
Did it just stop not record well every time?
well, I only recorded it once.
All right, I'm confused. Anyway, what else did you play?
Played that. Played Magic. What else have I been playing? Played some more Higurashi When They Cry. Yeah, that's about it.
About it. All right. Well, I haven't been playing a lot. That's a lie. I have been playing a lot.
Whoa.
I fooled you. Whoa, you got fucking fooled, bro. I talked about Solstice. I played about an hour of that game. I was looking forward to it. I thought it looked really cool. And you know what? The couple of reviews I saw on Metacritic, not the critic reviews, I saw a lot of user reviews that were all the same review about how they don't like. Oh god, they don't like the fixed camera angles. It's like an old Devil May Cry game where they would have fixed camera angles sometimes, or even God of War, I guess. Devil May Cry doesn't really have that anymore. But I guess people just don't realize that was an old school. It's fucking not even like 15 years ago they would still do that.
Retro.
But it's retro. That's actually way worse than just calling it old school to me. Retro makes it sound like it should have one button on the
Isn't
controller.
the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox original considered retro now?
I know. PS3 is considered retro.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? You can still play those games easily.
You still buy new ones.
I feel like if it's easy to play those games, then it's not retro. Especially 360, you can just play those on the Series X. The fuck? That's not retro. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a retro gaming console.
No. Anyway, I saw a lot of people complain about that. I'm like, first of all, I played an hour of it, and none of it bothered me, especially since I've played games like that before. It's really funny that I'm sure some of those people complaining about Solstice's fixed camera angles are people that love the new God of War, which the new God of War does not have the fixed camera angle, obviously, anymore. But that makes me think they never played the original God of War game.
The original, or all of them like that?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't even have a control over your camera because the right stick would be your evade.
Yeah, when I first played the original, I was surprised at that.
Yeah,
I didn't know they're all three are like that.
I'm pretty sure 3's like that too. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they're all like that. So, which it makes sense because they want you to look at certain scenes. Like if they want you to see a giant, like the camera will like zoom out to show a giant boss. So like if the game itself has control of the camera, it can do that without having to make you like a Last of Us does the whole like press the L3 button to see the thing.
Yeah, it'll just show you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So God of War, like the fixed camera is great in games like that. Like Onimusha had that too. I mean, that was mainly because I was like supposed to be a Resident Evil game, I think, at one point, but I think it was supposed to be.
Really?
I know Devil May Cry was, but I didn't think
Devil May Cry was supposed to be, which is weird. Onimusha I could see way before Devil May Cry.
Oh, what's up, Sigma?
Devil May Cry. I think Onimusha in the beginning was supposed to be a Resident Evil game. Before it even was made. Like it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game. Oh, that's one thing that we should talk about real quick. Onimusha anime.
Yeah, hell yeah. Are you excited?
That's gonna get canceled. Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe it'll lead to a new one.
No. I mean, I guess Dragon's Dogma. Yeah.
There you go.
And a shitty anime came out, and then 2 years later, they officially announced a new game that might not even come out. We'll see. What else? So Solstice is fun. I really like it. It's simple, but it's fun. I think you'll like it, David, because it has like a weird like dark fantasy feel to it. I saw some people compare it to Claymore a little bit.
All right.
I think that was only, from what I read, I think that's only because the main character wields the same. Is it a Claymore sword? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think. But I'm assuming the world itself is similar to. I don't know. It's like dark fantasy. It seems like. But it's pretty cool. I also played. I played a ton more Cyberpunk. I'm really enjoying that game. It's great.
Back on.
I'm about 25 hours in. Again, that's about where I stopped playing it the first time. But I got further into the story. Story's great. Characters are awesome. Plays very well. Haven't had a single crash. I had one glitch in the beginning of when I started playing where it said my save was corrupted, and I just had to restart the game. It was fine. But that was like it.
Not bad. Good job, CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, it took 2 years to make a game work, but you did it.
Yeah.
And also, there's like some Easter eggs in there. If you watch Edge Runners, they put some stuff in there, which is cool. So
hell yeah,
and it's really impressive, that Edge Runners show. Like you'll watch that show, and if you're a huge Cyberpunk 2077 fan, which there is a lot of people that love that game, which makes sense, because even though it's glitchy, it's still a really good game. It's still glitchy, by the way. It's just not game breaking. But yeah, it's just like there's so many like settings or environmental shots in that show that are just straight up lifted from Cyberpunk. Like you can actually go to the exact places.
Well, it's good because that's a primer. Because I know people.
I'm not even talking about like the city itself. Like you can actually go into like certain apartments and it'll look exactly the same.
I know that thing bolster the fucking community of Cyberpunk, where it's like, oh, that's
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
Pretend the
there you
release
go.
happened right now. We're good.
If only that happened with Castlevania.
Oops.
Yeah. I'm assuming that happened with Arcane also, but League of Legends is so big anyway that I don't think it even mattered.
Right.
So I'm sure it just got more people that weren't into League in some way.
There you go. Let me look in the
Arcane
chat. We got a
receivers.
few things here. Smartsky made one entire fuck.
Oh wow, was it hot? Like sweaty?
David looks like he's in another dimension.
He is. He's in the purple dimension.
Sigma's talking about that Target glitch that just happened.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
People ran out with
I saw,
$300 gift
Yeah,
cards for
yeah,
free. Sigma did 40 for
I saw
10.
that. There was like $5 gift cards, $10 gift cards, and $15 gift cards. Right?
Yeah, and you could
And
stack
then
up
you
the
just you can
PayPal.
stack it up. Yeah, it was. I didn't even. It was like 30 minutes after I saw it.
Yeah, I got
Or after I posted. So
I got one, but I didn't feel like doing the effort of making all the PayPals for that.
yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Let's see.
Especially since Target sucks anyway. So.
I bet he says Gore got me hyped. I'm gonna watch the show first now.
Hell yeah, watch that show. It's so good, dude. If you have like 4 hours, just watch it.
And then
We're all in one go.
Trevor asked
Very
you, Gore, did you play it on PS5 or Series X?
Series X.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming that's in reference to
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, Series X. I played on PS5 when it first came out. Series X is what I'm playing on now, though. I just restarted my playthrough and I said, "Fuck it."
Hell yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, I played Splatoon 3 a little bit more.
Hell yeah.
The multiplayer's fun. That's great and all. I've been playing the campaign, and the campaign's actually really fun. I'm really liking it. It's very much a Nintendo story mode where it's just like a bunch of mini levels and stuff. And you
Yeah.
have to do like certain challenges, but it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. So
Yeah, I played a couple of them, but I just jumped into multiplayer. But I might have to do that
Yeah.
soon.
I'm on the second world now, or second island or whatever. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy it, and it seems like it's pretty short too, from what I heard. Like you could probably finish that in like 6-7 hours.
Right.
Which is perfect. Especially since if I'm going to play Persona 5 on Switch, which I'm not 100% sure if I will at this point, because I'm thinking about it. I'm just like,
All these years.
I'll probably play on Xbox.
All these years.
I think I'll play on Xbox instead.
I mean, if you want, you have the Steam Deck. Just buy the PC version.
I know,
And then
why would I
play
do
it on
that?
the go on the Steam Deck?
I don't. But why would I do that?
Then you can have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I could have a shorter battery life too. I could play 20-minute increments of Persona 5 for the next 10 years of my life. Hell yeah, before the battery dies completely. I just turned my Steam Deck on again earlier today because I was downloading a Potion Permit, which I got from Keymailer. Shouts out.
Yeah, that's.
Um,
All right, that's pretty cool.
yeah, I've heard it's fun, but yeah, I just downloaded and started that, and I was like, oh yeah, this is heavy. I forgot because I was playing a lot of Switch last few days.
Literally, it's
or the
just
last
my
couple
Vampire
weeks, actually.
Survivors machine currently still.
Yeah, he bought a $300 and something system for fucking a $4 game.
It came at $5 now, or no, actually no, it's
Yeah,
$4.
well, you
Yeah.
didn't pay fucking $5.
No,
fucker.
it's $4 now.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're right,
$5.
you're right.
I saw it. No, it's $4.99.
Was it?
I saw it the other day.
Okay.
I saw it the other day. I'm pretty sure it's at $4.99.
1.0
But,
comes out soon.
You didn't pay that. Is all I mean.
1.0.
It was originally $2.99, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's such an addictive game. It's like I just don't realize it.
it's fun.
20 minutes later, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's $5. Just making sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, but what was I talking about again?
Steam Deck.
Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is really fun. The campaign. The multiplayer is fun too, but campaign.
Smartsky just bought Vampire Survivors 4. It went up in price. Hell yeah, deal,
It's $2 more. The fuck?
deal.
It's-
Buy yourself a McDouble.
Oh, thank God! It's not like the Oculus Quest where they just said fuck $100 more for the same shit. I'm like, what
No,
the
better.
fuck? No, they put the meta on it.
Oh no,
so
for that
it's
no.
Better.
You paid $100 more for something worse.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't though. Well, I guess technically I paid the regular price for something worse. So 'cause I'm pretty sure my box says meta on it. So
Yeah, there you go. Let's see a couple
yeah, that's
things.
pretty much all I played. I think. Yeah. So we're good.
Let's see.
Shut up,
let's
Siri. I
see.
hear you. I hear her in the background. What's she saying? Wait, you didn't?
Then they stopped. I heard something, but I just ignored it. Sigma asked, "Do you guys anticipate, or what do you guys anticipate for Black Friday?"
deals. I'm actually trying not to spend too much on certain video games. Like I didn't buy what was the fucking game?
Saints Row.
No, I bought that. Diofield Chronicle. Even though the reviews at first were like really good, and now they've been like they were like at 83 or something. I was like, oh cool. And then they've been getting shittier and shittier by the day. I think it's like at 65 now. I was like, oh shit.
Oof.
All right. And I wanted to actually. I thought Valkyrie Elysium looked really fun, and I like that developer. But that's not been getting the best reviews either. So
Shit sucks.
yeah. So those two I'm gonna wait, and I'm assuming those are gonna be pretty cheap during Black Friday.
Yeah, I imagine within a year's time they'll be pretty cheap.
David, you going for anything Black Friday?
Nope.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he is. He'll buy some. I'll make sure of it. GameStop will have a really good deal where it's like 10 games for $1 or some shit. They always like to get rid of their used games.
And a week later, we'll buy them back.
Yeah. We'll buy them back for 10 times the amount. All right. Hey.
Okay.
I just don't understand why people say GameStop.
Well, it's because they trade in on the days.
Dice.
They trade in on the
Yeah.
regular days.
Yeah, they get mad in 23, and then 10 months
And they get
later,
mad
they
at-
expect it. Yeah, no, they trade in Madden 23 10 months after it comes out, and they get two quarters and a fucking
And a kiss on the cheek.
and a kiss on the dick, and then they're expecting like all their money back or some shit. Like, no, Madden games. It's like a car. Like when you buy a car, you drive off the lot. It's already like worth less than half of the fucking Madden. It's like when you buy a Madden game from a store,
Yeah,
it's
and then
already
the
worth,
tire's like an inch. You say, "Oh, hold on." I just,
Yeah. Exactly. You take the disc out and put it in your system. It's already worth like $10. So that's why everybody was complaining about FIFA on Switch. I'm like, that's the smart thing to do, where they just say, hey, we didn't fucking change anything about the gameplay experience. It's just updated stats. And I'm like, that's the same thing with Madden. They just don't say that. It's the same game every year. They just change the stats, but they say, "Oh no, the ball flies better" or some shit. Like fuck you. No, it
ball
doesn't.
flies better. There's ball physics.
Ball physics are better. The grass looks better. You can't even see the grass. You're like fucking 3 miles in the sky. Who gives a fuck?
3
Think
miles in
anybody
the
cares?
sky.
You can literally fucking play 2004 Madden, which got
Game of the year.
2005 Madden. Yeah, 2005 Madden was the one that got Game of the Year, I think. Or 2004. It was one of them. You can play those games, and it has way more content. I mean, sure, you don't have updated stats.
It was
so
2003.
You can't pretend to be
Well,
these football players.
2004, because
yeah,
it went
it was-
2003.
Yeah, because that's how these games work. I still don't understand.
Unless it
why
beat
they do
Halo
that.
2.
Yeah. It might have actually.
Uh,
I want to say 2005 was the winner. Maybe it was 2005.
no, this isn't 4.
Right. Okay. Well, 2003 was a good year too. What the fuck? I mean, not as good as 2004. And 2004 was Half-Life 2. There's no way Halo 2 beat that. So.
Let's see. Miles asked thoughts on Overwatch. I gotta play a couple more games soon.
Yeah, Overwatch is pretty cool. It's dead. Boo-hoo.
What's the last? Is the last day tomorrow?
No. Last day is like the 4th, I think. Because they're going off for one day. One day there's gonna be no Overwatch, so you can transition to the game. The game comes out the 4th or the 6th. I can't remember now. If it's the 4th, then it's shutting off on the 3rd. If it's the 6th, then shut off on the 5th.
Yeah. So
Is it the 4th or the 6th? I always confuse it.
October 2nd.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense because they're gonna turn it off right at the end of the 2nd day, and then the 3rd day it's gonna be off completely, and then the 4th is when.
Running out of time, Gore.
So tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna unbox all my. I mean, it doesn't matter. I get all that shit anyway. They already said that they'll automatically open it, but I want to open it myself.
Do you want to do a stream of that? Just knock it out for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can do that if you're available. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess you could just watch.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I want to play too for
Oh,
what was
sure,
it, 5v5.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's see. When will they make a V2 of the Steam Deck? Sometime probably not next year, but the year afterwards. They're gonna get through get through some stock.
It's gonna be heavier.
At
Yeah,
Becky
my
asked,
thumbstick.
"Are there any plans for a game night near Thanksgiving break or Extra Life?" David, what are you doing for Extra Life?
I'm
Oh,
doing
look.
Extra Life.
That's his plans.
That's the
He's
plan.
gonna do it all.
No, I'm gonna stream. That's about it.
I
Yeah,
would like to do a Halloween stream. We don't need to play anything spooky or anything, but I always like to do Halloween.
I'm down to do something. This whole last once the fall wraps up, and then a little bit of spring is my busy time, and then once this last year of school ends, then I'm up to do a lot more. That's been hanging over me. All right, but yeah, we'll do something. That was all Gore played.
How you know?
Because
wait, I thought we were doing what you played. No.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we're done.
No. Okay.
Shout
It
out.
sounded like I just finished or something. I've been done.
Let's
I think
see.
at least. I'm sure there's other things I played. I just don't remember.
Probably.
Whatever.
Yeah, I haven't been playing anything more than the usual stuff. A lot of Hearthstone lately. That's about it. Hearthstone. Yeah, that's about it. All right.
Stone Herf.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
What's the trading value for Overwatch? $5.
Well, I mean, if you have Overwatch 1, it'll just turn into 2, so you can still work. It's not like it's Babylon's Fall where that disc won't even fucking you put it in the PS5 and it'll fucking shoot it out like fucking throw it at you like a ninja or some shit. What's gonna happen when you put the Babylon's Fall disc in? Will it just like brick your PS5?
I went to go look over the documentary fresh, and I just realized there's a Stadia gaming podcast. That's
okay, I was talking about Babylon's Fall, but all right, whatever. Is there a Babylon's Fall podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Babel.
Sure all two of its active players are really enjoying that one.
As someone commented on your video, this is the saddest news I've ever heard. I can't believe. I'm sure both the people playing it are devastated.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people say that.
All right.
I'm really upset.
We didn't have trivia because we had a back cap on this. David, we did we did the predictions. We never even talked about it because David wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bring it up because I don't think we got any of it right. So there's like no point.
Let's go over it. Before we go over that though, David, you weren't on last time we talked. What do you think of all the Tokyo Game Show week stuff?
I don't fucking remember what happened that week.
Well, how about the PlayStation? We talked about that too. The PlayStation State of Play and the Nintendo Direct.
I barely fucking remember what happened. That was wild.
All right. Anyway, trivia, I guess.
Farming. You liked farming.
Sure.
He doesn't know.
All right, let me just go over the predictions that we made. All right, David, you had made that EDF 6 would have a release date in April. You said there'd be a Capcom All-Stars teaser. You said Persona gets all 3 physical releases.
No.
There'd be an SMT collection.
No.
You said Crisis Core Remaster and Remake 2 gameplay. And then Dynasty Gundam stuff.
That might have actually happened. I didn't know you made that. You said Crisis Core gameplay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been there. So.
I think that did happen there.
Gore.
What was the last one? What was the last one? I didn't hear that one.
Dynasty Gundam stuff.
That didn't happen.
All right, Gore.
I think I got one semi right because of the fucking narration. That definitely happened. I can assure you that.
Let's see. Gore had RE4 remake trailer.
Nope. They did say on Resident Evil Showcase that will show off for next month though. So
there you go.
we were real close, but they decided no.
He said Street Fighter 6 will have a release date, and for fun, you said March 8th.
Nope, didn't happen.
All right, here's the. Hold on, I got it. Well, I guess you gotta check because you have the dislike counter. You said Silent Hill will not be a thing. It'll be disappointing, and the video will get ratioed. It'll be a weird other genre.
Well, okay. Now this is the thing.
It'll get ratioed is my favorite.
Yeah, it'll get ratioed. Well, this is the thing that sucks about this is because they announced it as its own trailer before they had the Konami press conference thing. So I'm sure that press conference that Konami did, it probably got ratioed because it was terrible.
But not as much as it could have been.
But the Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster, which is cool, people wanted that, that's cool, was announced before. It was like they just released the trailer. They just said, here you go, here's a trailer. So if it was a part of the Konami thing, I think it probably would have gotten dislikes just because Silent Hill fans were like, and then they didn't get it.
Please come.
But please come. Yeah, I love that.
I just roll up there. That's like the one thing I hear is Gordon just cackling and dying, saying, "Please come."
She just says, "Please come." All right, I will, just for you. Anyway, so I'm just gonna say it probably didn't get ratioed because people were. That was the hypest thing, probably from that was announced from Tokyo Game Show is a Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster.
Right.
Because like nothing else got announced, so I guess it has to be a default. The winner.
You said
so Konami finally won something. Congrats.
Microsoft will have an anime-inspired skin flight simulator.
It happened. Sadly, did not happen. I was hoping.
Atlas teases a new Persona game.
No, I don't even think Atlas really did anything. I thought they had a press conference, but I think it was just like a block of the trailers or something like that, like for games that are already out.
And your last one,
they were at the Xbox thing though. So.
Your last one was translation will fuck up and someone has to cover.
Yep, that happened. Now, to be fair though, it could have been they just swapped them out just because, but she was fucking up hard. So she was having a hard time. That's out of nowhere. Someone else switched out. That was during the Konami one. So I'm gonna take that one. I think that happened, but who knows? Okay,
so we'll take a 1-1. Shoutouts.
That was pointless. I didn't even want to do that anyway. But I made up those predictions like out of my ass, just like him. We both did. Even though it was his suggestion and he came up with them as we were recording. I remember that. So.
Gord's like, all right, hey, David, can you make some predictions really quick? And you're like, yeah, hold on, we gotta make them.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? It was David's idea. He didn't even get them ready.
That's how he gets the fucking weird ass ones out.
Firefighters asked to put out like a fucking whatever, and he comes over in like jeans and fucking like a jacket, no fire truck or anything. It's just like, what? I'm here. It was like, where's the fire truck? Don't worry about it. We'll put it out. I got a bucket, bro. Let's take this. Let's take out this fucking this house of fire.
Kyle in the chat saying, where are my fucking stadiums at?
Hey, Kyle, this is you right here. Look, you're always behind me. You said Kyle, right?
Yeah.
There you go. This is you. Your big ass nose right there. Forever. Finally put the pictures up. So
hell yeah.
All my faces looking at.
There's a Sonic right above you, yeah.
You can't see this one, but that's I can't remember because I can't tell what it is. That's the
Frankie Dad JPEG.
Yeah, whatever. There's Kyle. You can't see those. Let me see.
Yeah. It's just the backgrounds of your.
That's the fucked up face I have for my Twitter right there.
Oh yeah.
Not the best.
Where's Hateful Thoughts?
Oh, I think that's up top here. It's up there, right there. No. Oh no, I don't think I put that one up.
Oh man.
Is that has to be here then? I have the rest right here. No, I must have put it up because it's not here. Because I got this one.
Eerie Tinder dates.
I definitely wasn't putting this fucking piece of shit up. And then the Wordle one I didn't put.
Just don't say his name.
Yeah, that piece of shit. It must be. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Hold on.
Do you know what name they gave?
Yeah. It's right there. There it is.
I love that caption with it. DSP Live, Hateful Thoughts. There's just a gun.
Hateful Thoughts.
No. You know what name they gave Wings for that picture, right?
Wasn't this the one where he?
That's the one they keep saying that he was like some reporter and.
Yeah.
But you know what name they gave him?
I don't know the name.
Well, the first name, it's a nickname for this name, but the last one's correct. It's Bernard Gores.
Oh.
Now, if you call him Bernie, you know, there's
Bernie Burns.
No.
Bernie Gores? I don't know. I don't get it.
They don't sound that.
Bernard Gores.
No, his name's Bernie. I don't want to say it because if you piece it together, it's a very racist comment.
I don't get it. You gotta explain it to me. Say it right now.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Bernie and then Gores?
That's the N word. If you
Oh, okay. That's a stretch, but all right.
The way they well, they got to make it stretch a little bit because they want the reporters to say it, but
I don't hear. I'm saying in my head, I don't see it. If you say Bernie and then Gores together, yeah, I hear it at the end, but not really. I could see how it could sound like it. If you really want to hear it.
If you really want to fucking hear it.
If you really want to hear it, sure. Yeah, that's like saying like.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything racist, but it's not the same. So never mind. Anyway, this one I didn't put up because it's just you can't even tell what the fuck it is. So, and this obviously this racist motherfucker, and then this one I don't know who that. This might be a child molester.
The arrow fucking pointed him. I hate those fucking thumbnails.
Well, I didn't want to put 2 child molesters on my.
It was already one behind you, a groomer.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
Yeah. Shouts to Kyle.
He needs a groomer. You see his hair? God damn.
Shouts to Kyle. I saw him this last week and he's doing pretty good.
I don't agree. I don't agree that you saw him.
He also said in chat.
That wasn't him. That was just some bum you talked to. Like, Kyle? He was like, oh, maybe if I pretend to be his friend Kyle, he'll give me food.
Even though he paid for his own.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, roach. Whatever.
It's a fucking Pokemon. He also said, I'd eat 2 chips again.
Did you eat 2 chips?
No, he said he would eat 2 chips again.
Again? He only ate 1 last time.
Yeah, he'll do 2 back to back.
He said again, though. Like he did it before. I don't know. It seems sketchy.
All right. News. I know Kyle wants to hear about Stadia. Gord, can you give him the... How's Stadia doing?
Oh, yeah, I gotta pee.
Where you going? I'm fucking doing a funeral. I heard you. You fucking piece of shit. You go hold it. Wow.
You're
gonna piss. Oh, sorry, Grandma's going down in the casket. I don't care. I gotta piss. You gonna read the eulogy? I gotta piss. Please stop. Please stop. Don't put her in the casket. Yeah, I need to take a piss.
Oh, his dead bodies dropping out.
Making me piss. Oh, I want to piss.
Shit wood.
By the way, the newest episode of not the newest, the second to newest episode of She-Hulk. You didn't watch it because you're smart, but I'm assuming you didn't watch it. There was a character in the 6th episode. I was like, I know this actress. I know her. I swear to God, I could not fucking pinpoint her. She was just like one of her friends or whatever. And then I realized it's that one girl that's in. I think you should leave. I forgot her name, but she's always she's the one you see in every skit almost.
Right.
And I think you should leave.
Okay.
I can't remember her name, but I had no idea it was her. So I think you should leave. People keep appearing in fucking everything this year.
It's getting subliminal.
Santa Claus and
everything everywhere
all at once.
Then you had Tim Robinson as Ugly Sonic.
Yeah. Well, of course you go. Tim Robinson's in everything. He's in fucking that Justin Roiland game too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
and also he was in something else recently besides Sonic. I think he's in something else. I don't remember. Anyway.
Your eulogy video all years. Taking a shit.
a poor system or service or whatever it is. One of my favorite Todd and Aaron moments is about the Stadia. He's like, yo, the Stadia is so good. You don't even have to, you don't need a system. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to play it. You have to think about it.
Hell yeah.
Just skip to this one. Wow. Wow, his cats are just as fat as him. Great.
Pussy.
Yeah, let's all die together. Heart disease. Hey, what's up?
Hell yeah.
Welcome back. I wasn't talking shit. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is fucking podcast done yet? We're ready to go.
No, we're doing news. What's wrong with you? What, you need to take a piss again?
News happening.
Yeah, there was plenty of news. What's wrong with you? What you all hyped up on leaving, huh? What, your girl promised you some pussy today? Come on, man. Calm down.
I don't care. Let's go.
This is a disgrace.
On Stadia's name.
It's over. This is what you
disgraceful. Come on, we were talking about the death of Stadia, and you had to go and fucking empty your little bladder
Hell yeah, pepperoni and cheese.
Okay, I hope not. I hope that didn't come out of your prick. But
Why not?
all right. Anyway, speaking of pepperoni,
Rest in peace, all the future Gore's first look review reactions, where he takes a solid 14 seconds.
Don't worry. Games will still come out until January.
Did you hear? There's developers that are pointing out that.
Yeah, there was what's that fucking game? Tangled Towers was going to come out in like 2 days, and they didn't know ahead of time that Stadia is closing down.
Someone
October 2nd, I think.
Someone's game comes out November 1st.
Well, someone's game comes out in 2 days, so no one's buying that game. So that sucks.
Apparently, they paid.
I guess technically you could buy it and play it until it comes out, or until Stadia is done, and then get your money back. So
apparently, revenue on Stadia was given by time played, which is interesting.
Wow, that's not what.
Yeah, so like instead of paying them like per download, they were paying them per for Stadia Pro, I should say.
Right. I get you.
Per time.
Okay, so the free game.
Yeah, they gave you money for how long you played the game.
So Rockstar, I'm assuming if that's in Pro, I don't know if it is. I'm assuming it's not, but
whatever was in there, yeah. Like one of the developers that was upset about it said that was pretty much their way to break even 100%. It was the best revenue model for them, but
okay, so they actually worked out.
No, not now. It didn't, because they were projected to do well, and then this cut it off now.
No, they were doing well, but now it's not. Yeah. Okay. So before, the whole idea of playtime over just them giving him a flat rate.
Yeah.
Like to put it on. So that actually worked out for some developers.
Yeah.
Until now, where no one's gonna play it because Stadia's dead.
Right.
Right. I wonder what happened to like the game Guilt. There was like a game that was exclusive to Stadia. I know.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it might not be anymore. I'm not sure, but like I know, what was it called? Dungeon Defenders or whatever the fuck. Dungeon. I think it's called Dungeon Defenders. There was like a third game. It was like an Xbox Live series.
Yeah, David. That's the one David loved.
Yeah, Dungeon something.
Right, David?
I think you're thinking of Torchlight, maybe?
No, you like Dungeon Defenders. Remember you talked about that for like 14 episodes?
No. Dungeon Defenders is.
No, there's another game where you defend a dungeon from goblins. It's like Dungeon something. Dungeon fuckers. I don't know. Goblin fighters or goblin fuckers.
There was Dungeon Defenders on XBLA.
I know there was a game called
Orcs Must Die?
Orcs Must Die. There you go. That's
there you go.
Yeah, well, it's called, you defend the dungeon. Yeah, Orcs Must Die 3. That was exclusive, but then I think it made its way to PC regular.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway, well, that fucking sucks, I guess, for the 40, maybe 50 people.
I wish I got something on Google Play. Just got the refund out that free controller. Best controller ever.
To play Cyberpunk day one, that was the best.
That was the best way to do it. Yeah.
That was the best way to play it. So hey, I mean, that will always be written in the history books that the only way to play Cyberpunk well is to play on Stadia. So there you go. I mean, you can't play it now, but well, you can, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I always wanted to try Stadia though, so I might give them maybe $10 for a month
to get refunded,
and then get refunded. So, just to try it out, because I never did, just to see how it ran for me.
Didn't you get? No, you didn't.
I never played it.
Oh, did you?
I got a free month and I never used it. So.
Well, didn't use that.
No, I used it already. I used the free month. I used it, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play something. I never played anything. So.
Hell yeah. Assert your dominance on them.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll give me a free month anyway. Maybe it's been long enough where you can get another trial. Like, like a Hulu or whatever. Hulu would be like, it's been a few months. You want a free trial? I'm like, certainly. We can't give me that now because I don't want to pay fucking $13 just to watch Hellraiser. But I guess that's gonna happen.
I would just make a new email.
I guess I could do that, but that's illegal. You shouldn't say that on stream. They're gonna hear you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're gonna hear you.
Hell yeah. That's the catchphrase for Hellraiser.
Hey, Gore, what happened this week? What else happened?
Fuck asking me. I ain't the fucking IGN. The fuck. I ain't the IGN. What else happened? I guess there was a Nier Automata anime teaser. I don't know if anybody watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. Does it look like there's gonna be? I mean, there's gonna be new stuff on that. But do you think it's?
Yeah, they already confirmed. There's gonna be new stuff in it.
Is it? Do we know what the canon is with everything? Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's gonna still be a retelling of the game. It's just gonna have new stuff in it. So.
He's writing it, right?
Yeah, I think he's like a story consultant or something. Like
Hmm.
I think he's writing it too. I could be wrong. I haven't really looked too much into it.
Is this the first thing he has, like animation wise, or why is like non-game? I should say.
Didn't he do well, he did a play. It's not a game.
Sure.
He did books, obviously. But yeah, when you mean like a TV show, I
Yeah.
think so, yeah, I think so.
I'm curious how how he'll blend into that, because I know I swear I saw a comment saying that's bound to clash when you let Yoko Taro, who's just used to like doing whatever the fuck he wants.
I don't know. I feel like Nier is a great game series, obviously, but it could totally transfer into a.
Oh, it 100%
show.
could, but I'm curious if
Or
Yoko
even
Taro himself is
movie.
able to restrain himself to be inside of a contained
Sure.
medium, you know?
I'm sure they had to tell him, hey, you got 12 episodes. You better use them, fucker. Because I'm sure it's gonna be like a short. It won't be 26 episodes or anything like that. I'm sure it's gonna be like an Edge Runner where it's like you get 10, you get 12, maybe a little bit more, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be- I'd be very surprised if it's more than like 13 episodes.
I spent a bit of my trip talking about the Nier Draken Nier timeline with a few of my friends, and I was telling Kyle, because Kyle's never played Drakengard, which I thought he would have, of all people. But
yeah, what the fuck, Kyle?
I told him about all that, and I had to show him the ending boss for 3, which is still ridiculous to me.
Right.
Good times.
I never played it, so. And I remember beating all of Drakengard 1 and never having a problem with it. So.
I'm surprised. Well, the Drakengard 1, people swear
14.
Drakengard 1 is more difficult than 3, and that's just not true.
I mean, it was difficult, but everything back then was difficult. Like now, everything is like you get a checkpoint every 2 seconds. Don't worry about it. Back then, shit.
Checkpoint?
Shit.
What?
Shit. Checkpoints were almost not even a thing back then. Like you had to save, and if you didn't save, you're fucked. And if your save got corrupted, you're doubly fucked. There ain't no cloud, bitch. You're fucked, dude. That's why I stopped playing like Breath of Fire 4 and 3. No, was it 3? I think it was 3 actually. I stopped playing that because I played that game so much and I got so far, and I love Breath of Fire. I can't remember. It might have been 4 actually. Think about it. But yeah, my save got corrupted. I was like, well, I guess I ain't finishing this fucking game because I got like 30 hours in, and I'm not playing that all that again. So
Hey,
that was like the one time where corrupted files really fucked me.
David, I'm reading the creator of Blaze Blue left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that? How's that?
Yoko Taro. He makes everything.
You're not a big fan of Blaze Blue?
I love Blaze Blue. Just know it's been a dead series ever since they brought back Guilty Gear. So,
What do they need to do to fix that thing up?
I don't think they will.
Make a game? I think making a game would probably be a good idea, right?
The whole point of Blaze Blue was it was meant to basically succeed Guilty Gear because Sammy owned the rights. Then they ended up getting the rights back. So they tried to do Blaze Blue into visual novels, hoping they could still have that while still having Guilty Gear, but the two can't coexist because they don't want fighting games eating into each other. So we'll just never see Blaze Blue probably.
That's weird because
And
like
that's probably why he was fine leaving.
I've played a little bit of Blaze Blue, and I've played a little bit of Guilty Gear in the past, and they don't look anything alike at all. Like
I mean, half the Blaze Blue cast fundamentally
Sure.
is exactly like the Guilty Gear cast.
Yeah, but it doesn't look anything like Guilty Gear has always had more of a like. At least the older ones had like a not gritty, but like they've all had like Blaze Blue. Every time I look at it, it just looks like an anime game. That's it.
I mean,
Like,
they're
I
both
never
animes.
looked at Guilty Gear and went like full on anime. Like it looked like older good anime, not like cutesy. Everybody's cutesy anime now. I don't know.
Kawaii.
I don't know. It looked like old fashioned like Trigun anime.
Hell yeah.
It had some grit to it a little bit, to the look. Maybe not the story itself, but yeah. Anyway, Guilty Gear is cool, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Blaze Blue's dead, I guess. Oh well, sad day.
There's something else really going on.
I don't know, fucker. You tell me.
I'm looking. There's not. So,
Chip did this before.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
That's true.
The gangster's paradise in the sky. Rest in peace.
All right, that's the podcast.
The Sonic movie
Yeah.
trailer, man. There you go. I hung this up in honor of Coolio because, of course, Gangsta's Paradise was in the first Sonic movie trailer. So let's not forget that.
Already have.
Wow. 2 funerals he interrupted today. Fucked up, both Stadia and Coolio.
And then last time he was on,
enough, they have the same number of.
last time he was on, I swear, I think you made a Queen dying comment. And David interrupted you, said,
Yeah.
"Fuck the Queen."
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like a
She was
pedophile
a
or something.
miserable bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad as what I said. I said something way worse, but you talked over it. So I'll say it again. David said she was a pedophile. David
Girl
said
fan,
that.
pedophile,
British
yeah.
Hitman, go get him.
Thank you for listening to the Blue Ridge podcast. David's gonna live. He'll be
The
fine.
Queen's Guard.
Don't you sleep with? Do you still sleep with a crowbar next to your bed?
No, I have a machete.
Thanks for listening.
A DVD copy of Machete with David.
Don't ever surprise David now. Whenever you want, just hang out with him and don't surprise him. He'll just fucking swing it.
Night terrors. Yeah.
He wakes
God
up.
damn.
Fuck you, demon.
The head's like 5.
Wait. Can you show us the machete? I really want to see what kind of fucking machete you have with you.
No, you can't because it's covered in blood and skin.
I guess like sharp, like.
It's a little sharp, but
Well, it's only a little sharp, right? You gotta hack someone's head.
I want to see the fucking machete. I want to see just like. How?
Go get
I'll
it.
touch it later. I'll go look for it
All
later.
right, well that'll be
What?
next week. There you go.
Later.
That'll be.
I'll say later. You're gonna leave immediately when this podcast.
That'll be on what David got next week. We'll just pretend he got this for the first time.
He got a new machete for when,
For a new weapon for the bed. I'll be
in
done.
the gritty, the mean streets of Maine. He has to fucking hack the fucking everybody has a safety blanket and a safety blanket. He has a safety machete.
I think one of my favorite things when I went to see David was that I always use my fucking my tire lock. I live in Albuquerque. We have like #1 for theft or car auto theft.
Yeah, just
and,
put your car keys in the car or whatever.
And I remember I went to David's and I used that, and David's like, "Why the fuck are you using that?" I'm like, "I'm just used to it." He's like,
We leave our
"We haven't
doors
had
unlocked.
crime in here for 4 years." At this
We
point.
we don't even know how to spell crime. Yeah, we just leave the keys in our ignitions.
We just leave a sign and say, "Come
we leave
on
the doors
in."
wide open. It says "Murder me, please," and they come in and leave gifts.
It's Santa.
Yeah. They come in and fillet me so good.
They come in and say, "We heard you were hurting, bro, so we gave you some food."
That's how I met my wife. I left the door open and said, "Please come and murder me," and now she came in. We fell in love.
No. What that sign say?
Fillet me, please.
No. What did you say? It said,
please come in and murder me.
"Okay, remove the and murder me part.
Please come in.
Just please come."
Please come in. But then they'll think it's the house and some objective sexuality thing will happen. And then you got a guy fucking a house. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Fucking the Eiffel Tower.
It was Eiffel Tower. It was the Ferris wheel, and it was the car.
But there was a helicopter too, I think, right? Was
They
there
fucked a helicopter.
one? I think there's a helicopter. Yeah, the fan blade. Because cock off. Thanks
for watching, everyone.
No, it's just getting good. You want to know?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
All right, stream. That's a quick,
Right.
quick and dirty one. I also got to take off in not too long.
That's what. All right.
Hell yeah. Anyway, stay tuned next week. We'll find out about that machete.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Bye.